Anyone else here had a sugar daddy? Have you ever had a sugar daddy?
No.
Have you had the offer for a sugar daddy? Like a guy who's in your DMs, he's like, oh, I'll pay you $1,000 a week if you talk to me type shit.
Offers, yes. I've never,
but not taken.
ever
Okay.
taken one, no.
Sure. You've had quite a few, correct?
Well, I mean, not like a lot, but yeah, a couple here and there.
Okay. And typically these are wealthy men, correct?
Not always. Actually, I have this guy now, and I quit sex work 3 years ago, and he still just pays me. He's a pay pig, and he doesn't make a lot of money, but he just sends me money every here and there, and it's nice.
When you say, okay, so he's a pay pig, he sends you money here and there, you guys don't hook up, do anything?
I've never met him in person.
You've never met him? Okay.
Yeah.
How much does he send you?
I mean, it really depends on the month. Right now, he got let off from his job, so it's been zero for 3 or 4 months now. But
when he was paying you, how much was he sending you?
I want to say this past year, probably $400 to $800 a month.
400 to 800
a month, yeah.
Do you think he's watching the show right now?
I did send him the link.
Yo, buddy, redirect your finances here. I'll help you out. Okay, so do you currently have any other sugar daddies or guys like this?
Actually, it's really interesting. So, you know how that whole Adam 22 thing happened?
Yeah.
So I commented on a TikTok video. Mind you, I only have 500 followers on TikTok. I commented, damn, I want a man like Adam 22. And this guy hit me up on my Instagram, he went through the process of trying to find me. And he was like, I want to pay you. And he did. Super
recently?
Random. Yes, recently.
It was just a one-time payment?
Yeah.
Did you send him anything in return, like photos?
We FaceTimed.
One FaceTime. How much did he pay you for the singular FaceTime?
$100.
Oh, okay, that's...
Yeah.
How long was the FaceTime? 30 minutes or?
A few minutes, yeah.
Okay.
Less than 10.
What's the, I don't, so you said you want a guy like Adam 22. So you want a guy who's okay with his partner, another dude?
No, I just like how Adam 22 was very comfortable with first of all Lena or Lena?
Yeah, I think Lena.
Lena, being a sex worker, and then he was supporting her career. I personally I prefer monogamy in my relationships, but I just liked that he was supporting her career and allowed her to do that scene.
I feel like that doesn't really make him supportive. I kind of feel like it makes him a pimp. He let his wife go get effed by another man. Honestly, that's so humiliating for him. I think it's such an embarrassment to marriage and what a husband should be. I don't think anyone should strive for that in a partner at all.
If anything, it benefited him.
He got money.
Not really. I mean,
and his wife got him.
Do you think that their finances are together, or do you think they have their own separate finances?
I mean, they're married.
So they're
but
probably
people who are married don't
society.
necessarily have
It's
joint
about
accounts
values.
all the time. I mean, I'm sure.
He's benefiting from her work, and her fame directly links to him. And so,
which makes him a pimp.
Which he's pimping out his wife, essentially, allowing him to do these things.
And the other thing is they have young children, that are going to grow up and, see this. And
I mean, I've been I'm not anymore, but I was a sex worker for a long time, and all I'm gonna say, I don't know their situation, so I can't comment on that. I can't, I feel like you're kind of assuming things that you don't really know about necessarily.
I feel like it's pretty fair to say he's a pimp for letting his wife get effed, for money. Because he's getting paid, even if their finances are separate. Don't tell me he had no benefit to this at all.
I mean, as a sex worker, I had a boyfriend while I was doing sex work, and he allowed me to do it, and I was just stripping. I wasn't having sex for money. But, I mean, our money was 100% separate.
But did he allow you to do it,
Yeah.
or did he did he advocate for you doing it?
He advocated for it.
Okay.
He was
It's
super
different from allowing.
Yeah.
And were you
allowing
buying-
and advocating.
Were
so.
you buying him any gifts or giving him anything or paying for anything?
No, we were actually very much in the middle. I made it clear, this is what I pay for, this is what you pay for.
Do you think a woman should be allowed by her husband to engage in sex work while married? Like, do you think that would ever be appropriate?
Yes, I think if it's between the couple.
Doesn't that defeat the point of being married, though? Like, if a marriage is a union between a man and a woman and they're committed to each other, then what's the point of, like, going outside of that?
I think everybody's relationship is different, and I can't sit here and judge or make any, like, standards for somebody else's relationship.
I mean, I guess I understand that, but I guess I'm more so saying that, like, marriage is, like, a union. Like a legal
right.
union
Well,
between...
you're religious, right? So you see marriage as something different. Some people don't feel it like that, and I respect where you're coming from 110%. But the way I feel is just I can't comment on somebody else's relationship.
Well, legally and religiously, marriage is
I feel like that's a pretty universal.
Universal marriage,
Yeah.
even if it's not, if they're non-religious, for example, but they're married by the state, a man and a woman together. I mean, if a woman is still engaging in sex work, I mean, every day that's basically cheating on her husband.
Mm-hmm.
On the
mean,
other
but
side,
then-
what is marriage then?
Yeah, what would that?
But okay, so I'll do the red pill, blue pill thing. I mean, some red pillers will say that it's okay for men to cheat and women to not. And I also think that cheating, to me, is lying. If you're open with your partner about what you're doing, people have open marriages. So if you're open with your partner about what you're doing, then I don't consider it cheating. Like, cheating equals lying to me. I mean, obviously, you guys have different values than me, and I respect that.
I'll just say one of my good friends started dating a corn star about 2 years ago, and they're like one of the happiest couples that I've like ever met in my entire life. So I just think like things in relationships is completely up to like those two people.
Wait,
Does she do it as well?
I was gonna
Your-
say, she's
your
active.
friend-
He doesn't do it. She's an active.
Oh, okay.
She's
Yeah.
active?
Yeah, she's active.
he
yeah.
isn't.
Wait, just,
active.
and so your friend is the male, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she does BG, boy-girl content?
And girl, yeah. She does both. Yeah.
And they're still together.
They're like so happy. She was already one when they like got together and started dating. And
Why
yeah.
does she have the desire to continue being in the corn industry? If she's in a,
I actually think she's trying to like really grow in it because she's making
Money.
like bank. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm totally like a monogamous type of person too, but I just think that if people feel good and can be happy like doing that kind of thing, I don't see anything wrong with it. But I do get the religious side too, because I was for a very long time, and like at that point in my life, I probably would also have been like, oh my God, why would someone do that?
As a guy, I mean, look, I know people have different viewpoints on a wide variety of different topics, but the idea of my girl fucking another guy, like my girlfriend, is fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gross.
And you're valid to feel that way.
Yeah.
But it's just.
But I don't know how anybody
like-
could think that that's not gross if you're
Right.
engaging in sex with somebody else other than your partner that you're committed to. It outside of just like cheating on the other person, it's dirty.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, even psychologically and statistically, the more people that you're sleeping with, it's also harming your relationships.
I just don't see, I guess, how people can see themselves being married long term like that, because for me, I feel like you're trying, again, it goes back to the fulfillment thing. You're trying to find fulfillment in these things that are not going to make you happy, and it keeps escalating. You said your friend, right? She does like boy, girl content. I don't believe that she started off doing that.